Okay, on June 9th at the MGM Grand, we're going to see, I think, a boxing classic. Manny Pacquiao, the congressman from the Philippines, will defend his welterweight title against the junior welterweight champion, Timothy Bradley. I don't have to oversell this fight. You have seen both fighters. You know how good each of them are, and you know that each of them come to fight. This will be a nonstop, fan-friendly, exciting fight. Tickets go on sale at the MGM Grand on Friday, and based on the early orders that we have, we're anticipating a sold-out house again, as we did in November. We sold out every seat. Ticket prices will be the same as for the Marquez fight, $1,200 top down to $200. But as everybody found out last time, when 3 weeks before the fight there wasn't a ticket to be had, you better tell your readers, your viewers, your listeners that they better get online and get their tickets as soon as possible from Ticketmaster or at the MGM box office. Proud to say that this event will be distributed on pay-per-view television in the United States, Puerto Rico, and Canada by our good friends at HBO Pay-Per-View. And here with us today is the Vice President of HBO Pay-Per-View. Please welcome Tammy Ross.
Thank you, Bob. It's a pleasure to be here again today and partnering with Top Rank to present this special event on HBO Pay-Per-View. Manny Pacquiao is a worldwide superstar who we all know has overcome every hurdle placed in front of him. His contributions to the sport of boxing go far beyond the ring and transcend even the sports world. He's a spokesman for his people, his country, and defines determination in all languages. Tim Bradley, while not the global icon of his opponent, represents the same values, ideals, and determination in his own right. He too has overcome obstacles. He has fought hard for his place in this sport, for his place on the pound-per-pound list, and we have no doubt that this fight will be an all-out brawl of determination and strength. HBO and HBO Pay-Per-View plan an extensive campaign to help publicize this event and to spotlight these fighters in ways you have never seen before. In the weeks ahead, you'll hear a host of exciting and innovative programming and promotional ideas that will connect these stars to their fans and provide unique and engaging access. I know you want to hear from the fighters, so I'll just conclude. On behalf of HBO and HBO Pay-Per-View, I wish both fighters strong training and for fans everywhere, a memorable night of boxing. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. And the closed circuit in the United States will be handled by our good friend Joe Gallardi. Joe, are you out there? Hey. All the bars, all the casinos, call Joe and he'll deliver the signal. We expect a tremendous audience on closed circuit as well as pay-per-view. I want to thank our sponsors for this event, AT&T. AT&T, get it faster with 4G, rethink possible. Tecate, Concharacter, which has been our sponsor for many years, and from the Philippines, Smart Communications of the Philippines, our three main sponsors. Tecate asked me to hit some bullet points that they're proud to support this fight, and they'll be announcing the specifics of the rebate deal where you buy a case of Tecate and to watch the fight, and you get a major portion of the pay-per-view back when you send in the rebate coupon. Tecate has really supported the sport of boxing and has been in the lead supporting us in so many Pacquiao fights. So we want to thank Tecate. It's a great pleasure that we have been able to arrange for Tim Bradley to challenge Manny Pacquiao. For those of us who have followed boxing closely, we have to be astounded by the success of Tim. He has beaten everybody in his division. You remember he went over to England to fight Junior Witter as a 10-to-1 underdog and beat Witter. You remember the fight he had with Lamont Peterson, where he knocked Peterson down and won every round. His victory, one-sided, stopping Alexander. He beat Kendall Holt. He's beaten everybody that's been put in front of him. And part of that is due to his team, the people behind him. I'd like you to welcome his manager, Cameron Duncan. His father and trainer, Ray Bradley. And I'd like to call up to the microphone now his chief trainer, Yoel Diaz.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank Timothy Bradley himself, his father, his family, and his wife for giving me the opportunity and believing in me from day one when they asked me to help and to be part of their team. Then I want to thank everybody that made this possible, Top Rank, HBO, Cameron Duncan, and I want to say a special thanks to Team Pacquiao, Manny, Freddie, for giving us the opportunity to show what we've been working on for many years. I know that a lot of people, a lot of fans don't think Tim should be in this position, but you know what? You gotta really know Tim Bradley to judge him. He's a great person in and out of the ring. He's one of the hardest working fighters I've ever met. And I know that June 9th is gonna be a great fight. And I respect every opponent, every team, every opposite opponent that we face. I give them their respect. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, that night, we come to fight, not to make friends. We're gonna be there that night to defeat Manny Pacquiao. I train my fighter not to show up. We're not gonna go to that event just to show up and look good and put up a performance. We're gonna be there that night ready to win the fight. I'm gonna prepare Tim Bradley along with my team to go to war and take that throne from Manny Pacquiao. With all respect, we're gonna be victorious that night. Thank you very much.
Manny Pacquiao is accompanied here today by his team. I'd like to introduce his advisor, Michael Kahns. his conditioning coach, Alex Ariza. And I'd like to bring to the microphone his attorney, who will speak so that he can send a bill to Manny, Franklin Gakal.
Thank you, Bob. I wasn't informed that I will be speaking before you today. Well, I just heard our good friend from the other club that they will go to war. I promised them that Manny Pacquiao grew up in a war-torn place. He is used to war. In fact, he was just telling some friends 2 nights ago, last night, was it last night or the other night, how he saw as a young boy some people being killed in war. So you want war, you got Manny Pacquiao. Thank you.
And now it's a great pleasure to bring to the microphone Manny's trainer, soon to be inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame, and star of his own reality show. Please welcome Freddie Rhodes.
Thanks, Bob. It's nice to be fighting a fighter who's undefeated and not worried about losing that 0 on his record, and is willing to challenge us. This is going to be a really good fight. Timothy's a very, very tough opponent. I know I've watched him fight many times. He's very aggressive. He's very strong. And we're going to have to be at our best to beat him, and we're going to train our asses off and get ready for this one. Thank you.
I've just been informed that, you know, this event here is being transmitted on the internet, on our Top Rank site, and that the report from our server is that 250,000 people are watching this press conference, which augurs well for the enthusiasm that this fight will pick up as we go along towards June 9th. The first time I saw Timothy Bradley fight was when I was promoting Lamont Peterson. And we brought Lamont to Palm Springs, the desert, to fight Timothy. And Lamont's manager and trainer, Barry Hunter, said, no problem, we're going to win this fight easily. Well, after 12 rounds went by, not only didn't he win the fight easily, he lost every round to Timothy. And then I realized, hey, Bradley is a hell of a fighter and has a great, great career in the sport. Now, people have asked me, why did I match Timothy with Manny Pacquiao? They say, are you underestimating Tim Bradley? Don't you realize what kind of good fighter he is? And the answer is, yeah, sure, he's a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. And that's what the public wants to know, because the public doesn't want to see anything other than a really great competitive fight. And Timothy Bradley has the hand speed, he has the foot speed, he has the game plan to be very, very competitive with Manny Pacquiao. And that's why we made this fight, because the fans are going to be tremendously entertained. So it's a great pleasure that I introduce to you the junior welterweight champion of the world, Tim Bradley.
First of all, I want to give honor to God for allowing me to be here today. I want to thank my team and my wife for support, and Cameron Duncan, best manager in the business, hands down. My trainer, Joel Diaz, my father, Team Bradley, and I also want to give a special thanks to Top Rank, for making this possible, and a big, warm thanks to Manny Pacquiao and his team. Thank you very much for this opportunity. This is something I dreamed of my whole life, 18 years of my career. Since I was an amateur, to be in this position in the super mega fight against the best pound-for-pound fighter in the game, probably the best fighter in the history of boxing by some people's standpoint. But I'm ready for this challenge. I know it's going to be hell in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. I don't have to say anything negative or anything bad about him. He's a great person. He's a great role model for the kids. I really like Manny Pacquiao a great deal, in and outside of the ring. And I think that June 9th is my time. Manny Pacquiao has reigned for a very long time, and I feel that I'm the new face of boxing, and I feel that it's going to be one heck of a challenge, but I'm up for it, and I feel that I'm capable of winning this fight. So thank you for all coming, and don't miss it, June 9th, man. You're going to see history being made. Thank you.
When we approach the MGM and tell them that Manny Pacquiao is ready to fight again, they tell us we can have any date we want, because nobody brings in the customers the way Manny Pacquiao does. The town is packed, the arena is full, the closed circuit seats, another 10 to 15,000 are all gone, and they're all filled with Manny Pacquiao fans. Nobody today draws anywheres like Manny Pacquiao. He's beloved not only in this country, but around the world, because people understand a great competitor, and they understand somebody who is a decent man who makes a sport proud to have him as part of the sport. So please welcome the welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Thank you, Bob. First, I want to thank God for everything, and to all the blessings that He gave it to us. I want to thank my team, Freddy, Cons, sorry, and Jing Jackal, and Alex Ariza, and I thank Bob Arong, Top Rank Promotion, and HBO Pay-Per-View, MGM, and and also I want to thank to all the fans and media are here today. Of course, I want to thank to all my friends are here today also. Please watch the upcoming fight, our upcoming fight on June 9th. It's going to be a good fight because Timothy Bradley, he's strong fighter, and he loves to fight toe-to-toe, and he's undefeated. And I think it's going to be a lot of action in the ring. So what we're going to do is we're going to train hard. We do our we're going to do a 10 weeks, at least 10 weeks of training for this fight. And I hope that same thing with Timothy Bradley. He will train hard for this fight so we can give a good fight, and we can entertain people, especially to all the people who are going to watch the fight on June 9th. So please watch, don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's going to be a good fight. And thank you to all of you to all your support, and to all the boxing fans. And of course, first of all, I thank God for everything. Thank you.
Well, we're off now to New York, the Big Apple. We're going to have a press conference on Thursday. I want to say this. We're going to have frequent media visits. Hey, guys, sit down, sit down, sit down. We're going to have frequent media visits to Tim's training camp, which is here in California. We're organizing a trip courtesy of Philippine Airlines, special rates to fly to the Philippines to visit Manny's training camp in Baguio, which is up in the mountains in the Philippines. This time of year, it's great. I promise you no typhoons, right? It's in the fall. Well, yeah, it's good weather, right? Yeah, it's cold up there because, yeah, it's like LA. So, you know, let's contact Lee Samuels and sign up for the trip. It's going to be a memorable trip. They have a hotel there, a manor, that was used by the American servicemen. Used to be an American base, the John Hay Camp, and they have a beautiful hotel that the American servicemen used. It's now in private hands. Great golf course, tennis facilities. Great, you can watch Manny train. So I hope you avail yourself of that. And of course, Manny then will continue his training at the Wildcard Gym here in Hollywood. So I want to thank you all for coming. The fighters are going to be posed now, and then they'll be available for one-on-one interviews. I can promise you and guarantee you one thing. On June 9th, you're going to see one hell of a fight. Thank you very much.
Let's get that out. Slide it out. Where's the guys from the hotel? His name's Fred. You go down.
guys tip? We don't tip, man.
Let's go the other
All
one.
the
Go the other one.
housekeepers mad at me.
Here comes the guy. Here he is.
Hello.
We're going to pose the fighters right now. We're going to do one-on-ones over there. Manny will be on the right side. Timothy will be on the left side. Again, a reminder, photographers down here, down, we have TV behind you, and anyone looking for an autograph will be escorted out of here with no warning. Thank you.
Relax. Many talents, this man. Red.
You're going to lose your job. He's getting pretty good at this. those guys?
Yeah, we'll stay on the closer side.
All right. You got him, Lee?
At least a half hour.
All right, come on.
All right, we're going to go over here. Follow Brad. Freddie, follow